I have some work about Dr. Kim Boksun as Associate Professor of Structural Engineering at the University of Plymouth in the UK. Dr. Kim has been working on projects involving steel and concrete structures, graphene oxide concrete, recycled aggregate concrete, and plastic bottle houses, which have led to over 37 research publications. As a fellow of the Institution of Civil Engineers, Structural Engineer, and the chair of the Institution of Structural Engineers, Devon and Cornwall Regional Group, she has been promoting structural engineering to raise the profile of engineering. So, Dr. Boksun Kim, you have for you, please start. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your kind introduction, Dr. Bao. And thanks for inviting me to this workshop so I can talk about my Frontiers Champion project on recycled aggregate concrete in Southeast Asia. This project is funded by the Royal Academy of Engineering under the grant scheme of Frontier Champions. So who are Frontiers Champions and what do they do? This is the official website of the Frontiers Champions. And here, the champions, Frontiers Champions can undertake community building activities such as networking events, webinars, meetups, and workshops. Currently, there are 13 champions, Frontiers Champions, including myself. You can see my name here. If you click there, you'll see my profile. So I have been tasked to champion sustainable construction. So you can have a look at this at your own time if you like. So what are the challenges in Southeast Asia? In particular, these 5 countries, Laos, Indonesia, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Thailand. The construction industry plays a significant role in the economy of these 5 countries, which are fast growing. In 2018, the industry contributed to about 7% of the above 5 countries' total value added. So if we can recycle the construction and demolition waste by, say, about 15%, the 5 countries can save 1% of their GDP. But reality is not very good. For example, Malaysia generated 26,000 tons of the construction demolition waste daily. It's leading to 9.49 million tons in 2014, and followed by Vietnam and Thailand, 8.88 and 7.2 million tons annually, respectively. The data are not available for the other 2 countries, Laos and Indonesia. The majority of the construction and demolition waste is disposed in the landfill, which often happens illegally. This dumping of the waste raises 2 issues. Firstly, more land is wasted for landfill. That means less land is available for the development of infrastructure and buildings. Secondly, the waste in the landfill causes other issues. For example, human health concerns, environmental pollution, and potential societal issues such as crime and despair. So, one of the ways to reduce the construction and demolition waste is to recycle aggregate from the waste as much as possible. The aim of the project is to bring together global experts, including researchers, policymakers, practitioners, innovators, and social scientists, to establish an interdisciplinary consortium to tackle the challenge and to investigate the development of sustainable, durable, and cost-effective green concrete by utilizing recycled aggregate in this area. So we have already formed a consortium in the LinkedIn, and this is our LinkedIn group. It's open for global research communities, and we welcome particularly policymakers, practitioners, innovators, social scientists, and educators. So if you are interested, please join us. If you are already a member, please invite experts in this area to the consortium so we can join forces. As a Frontiers champion, I'm going to organize 2 different types of community building activities. Firstly, I'm going to host webinars on recycled aggregate in concrete construction. And secondly, I'm going to host an in-person workshop in Southeast Asia to tackle regional challenges in the development of recycled aggregate concrete. This is the webinar schedule. We have scheduled 10 webinars. We're trying to do 2 webinars per month. So January, February, March, and there's no webinar in April because we want to host an in-person workshop in Southeast Asia. And then May and June. The first one is going to be January 19 by the Professor Rabindra Dehal. It has been advertised already. So if you are interested, and please register via Eventbrite. For the in-person workshop, we want to tackle the challenges in a regional context in Southeast Asia. And we want to do it in April in Southeast Asia. The location is not decided yet. Could be Vietnam or could be Thailand, could be other place, as long as it's safe from COVID-19. And it's going to be 1-day workshop. And the program will be drafted in early February. And then I'm going to announce this in the consortium. So please join us if you are interested in this workshop. And if you can contribute to the workshop, and email me. The email address is recycleaggregate@plymouth.ac.uk. You can also have a look at the project website, and here is the link for our consortium, and then again, email address. So that's it. Thanks for your attention. I know it has been very long today, and so I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. That's it, Dr. Bao. Yeah, mine has been very short.
Okay, thank you. You